Hi and welcome to the channel. My name's Anas, and I thought I'd do a little update on the Ghost because I decided to do some changes to, weight reduction and stuff like that because it was flying pretty sluggish. And so I thought, well, watching some YouTube videos got inspired, and I thought I'd move all the components over to a Modular 7 type frame. So instead of being a 65, then it's a 75, I think. This is a 75, yeah. And it's flying much better on 1S anyway, but not it still doesn't have a lot of punch. Pretty much like the Mobula 7 in this kind of configuration, even a little bit less punch I think with these 19,000 kV 0703 motors from Racer Star, Happy Model brand and Happy Model packaging, which is very strange. But yeah, not much to say. All I did to sort of change this over was I fiddle around trying to mount the ant camera in the Mobula 7, and you can definitely do that. No problem. You don't even need to worry about screwing it in or anything like that. It fits perfectly with the. You just have to put in the lens through the hole first, and then widen this. You have to take this off, of course. Widen these sides a bit so you can get the camera in there, like so. I hope you can see that. But the camera is there are these slots that sort of stick out, these little flaps that stick out in the camera canopy part, and they can go behind the um, the little ring that's around the camera with the lens, and then that'll hold it firmly in place. And then I put the bracket on the bottom, the one that comes with the drone, and that seems to just hold everything. The one that's goes underneath that you screw in from the back. If you've got one of these, you'll know. Other than that, what I did was I've got these tiny little rubber grommets, small round ones, these ones, and I put those in between the screws and the Mobula 7 frame so that this doesn't move. It's got, it will, yeah, it will move a little bit, but you can't see it on the camera, on the feed anyway, because it doesn't wobble around. You can move it, but it's actually quite stiff. It holds in place where you put it. So that's really nice. That's a good little mod you could do with the rubber grommets. Other than that, yeah, this is the fluorescent frame, and I cracked it, the first little thing, so I had to glue it. That's what happens. It's getting cold here. So, yeah, so I'm going to have to be careful at least flying this kind of a frame, the VU1, I think it is. This one is a much lighter configuration, obviously, because it has lighter props and everything, but it doesn't fly as well. I might change the whole thing here over to this one, so I have the Mobula 7 canopy on here. I think that would be really nice. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. That would be cool. And then what I'm going to do is make another build. Change my Mobula around. Maybe put my Mobula... Yeah, I don't know. Don't know how I'll do that. You could definitely screw in the Mobula... No, you couldn't. I don't know what I'm going to do with this canopy. It's okay. I think I'll use it for a toothpick if I can get some frames, or if you could mount it even on a toothpick. I think it's... Yeah, I don't know. Lantian, they've done some misses and some okay things, but I don't know about this one. It might just end up in the bin. Because what I've realized is, and I guess everyone who's flying Whoops has realized, especially with the new Eachine Anniversary Edition and all these Eachine superlight drones, that keeping it under 18 grams or making it under 18 grams, 17 gram, maybe 16 grams, everything all in one, that kind of helps these little craft, the 65 millimeters, with regards to weight to power ratio. And you want to have a really nice weight to power ratio with these small craft. That makes them feel even more like a 5-inch for some weird reason. But that's because 5-inch have a lot of weight to power to weight ratio. Yeah, it doesn't even seem to fit on so well. It does seem to fit better the actual Yeah, I'll show you that in a different one. But the canopy for the Mobula 7 seems to fit better on a 65mm, and I'll show you. It's got to do with the curve here. You can see the curve here kind of goes on top, right? So that's kind of weird. It overlaps a bit. Does that on both sides. There's not really anything I can do. Yeah, I can push this forward, but yeah. I don't know if that's possible to do. It's not really helping very much. This is still overlapping and is very close to the props. But yeah, so I'll change this over to this again. And the problem was with these motors is they have 1mm holes, and normally all 30, what are they called, 31mm props, they are 36, yeah, whatever, 30mm props, they have a 0.8mm, and I've only got these ones with a 1mm. So, you know, and a prop is kind of important if you want to make anything fly. So unfortunately parts haven't come yet, the ones that I really need now. I thought I had what I needed, but I didn't realize that these motors actually came with the 1mm shaft, which is okay. Yeah, I think that's it for me for today. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments down below. How are you doing with your whoops? Are you getting ready for winter as well? What have you ordered? Let me know what kind of frame is your favorite and how what the weight is of your whoop. I love and I respond to all the comments down below. So subscribe for more FPV related content. And as always, fly hard.